Now, football is an immensely popular sport in the U.S. After all, we've just talked about it for the last 10 minutes. But youth participation is dropping at a harrowing rate. Brett Thompson shows us why the sport might be in danger despite increased safety efforts.
A teacher, a hiker, maybe even a botanist. But one thing Jack will not be: a football player.
I don't think I would let Jack play football.
That's Jack's mother, Lily, who's concerned about the risk of head injuries to her son.
My husband and I have talked a lot about the issues with head injuries and other injuries related to football, about concussions specifically and the long-term effects of concussions.
Is the fear justified? UNC researcher Kevin Guskowitz believes improvements have changed the game for the better.
It is a safer game today than it's ever been. The equipment is better than it's ever been. The game is a different game today than it was 10 or 15 years ago.
According to Cary Chargers Pop Warner coach Kevin Jones, part of the improvement is an emphasis on correct tackling techniques.
The approach has been to tackle with your heads up, to teach kids about not getting excited about big hits and not to overemphasize huge hits, but really just tackling and laying down.
But safer does not equal safe. Studies show that football has the highest rate of concussions of all sports, averaging between 64 and 77 concussions per 100,000 practices or games. That's dangerous to players and the future of the game.
I could see a day where football is banned.
Even if the sport isn't banned, parents are taking notice. From 2010 to 2015, youth football saw nearly a 28% drop in participation. And as long as parents like Nanis are taking precautions, that number could continue to plummet.
I know Jack's going to end up getting stitches, having roughed up knees and that sort of thing, but I also, if there are preventable injuries, I most certainly would think about not allowing him to play.
If enough parents take that stance, the supply of players needed to keep the game going will dry up. In Durham, I'm Brett Thompson reporting.
Now, Nanis says she's not opposed to sports as a whole, but her husband Cal would love to coach Jack in baseball.